Hey friends, I'm Alex Kutcher, and today we're going to have a serious chat about tattoo training. Every day, I get messages from people asking me to check out their work, point out mistakes, and give advice on how they can break through their current barriers and improve by tomorrow. It wouldn't be such a big deal if there weren't so many of these requests, so today, I want to share how to become a tattoo artist from scratch and where to start. The first thing you need to know is that you'll need a regular job. You'll need a steady income because while you're learning, you'll still have to cover basic needs like food, rent, and of course, tattoo equipment and supplies. At first, tattooing won't bring in any money at all. During this phase, it's more of a hobby that'll require financial investment, and what's just as important is that you'll be doing it in your free time. If you're good financially and have plenty of free time, then forget everything I just said. Now that we've got that out of the way, let's get into the details. First off, for all you beginner tattoo artists out there, the best place to start is by looking for information. You're still a blank slate, and most likely, you don't know much about tattooing yet. So, where can you find that info? Well, of course, right here on YouTube. Besides the content you can find on my channel, as you start diving deeper into the topic and watching videos, you're bound to have questions that you won't be able to find answers to on your own. That's why I recommend finding a mentor, a tattoo artist with experience, or taking courses at a tattoo school. Learning with an instructor will make it way faster and easier to get through the basics because they'll guide you step by step through a structured program. Trust me, at the early stages, it's best to rely on a professional. You'll always have time to teach yourself later. And hey, you can even start from zero at our online tattoo school, where you can reach out to our mentors at any time with questions. They've got tons of experience across different tattoo styles. Plus, you'll get to join the tattoo community with all our graduates. We won't leave you hanging after the course ends. When you join our club, we're with you for life. Anytime you need help or advice, you can count on us, something no other tattoo school will offer you. Once you've made up your mind that there's no turning back and you want to tie your life to the art of tattooing, you can start thinking about buying equipment. And by equipment, I don't just mean tattoo gear like the machine, needles, ink, and all that. I'm talking about a device that'll help you draw wherever you are because you won't always be able to carry around pencils and paper. Yep, I'm saying you need an iPad, one you can draw on using the Apple Pencil. You don't even need the Pro version, just a regular one will do. Speaking from personal experience, after you draw and look at the screen, the spot you've been working on is pretty much always in the center. So don't overpay, just some advice. Now, if your budget only allows for pencils and paper at this point, well, my friend, I've got nothing to congratulate you on. Go back to step one and find a job. The iPad isn't just for drawing. It covers a lot of a tattoo artist's needs, like photo editing, video editing, or showing clients your designs on 3D models. This gadget is a must-have, and it'll be with you a lot, in transit, on vacation, and in the studio. As for buying actual tattoo gear, check out my other video where I talk about what I use and how I approach this. Honestly, I can't recommend anything specific because everyone has different needs and tastes when it comes to equipment. Plus, no one knows your budget better than you. It's great if you can afford to spend at least $1,000 right off the bat for good gear, but if your budget is more limited, you'll have to figure out how to make it work. Great! Once you've got your equipment, it's time to start practicing your tattooing skills on synthetic skin. Although, I still don't get why they call that rubbery stuff skin, since it has nothing in common with the real thing. A lot of aspects will feel very different from working on actual human skin, but it's good for learning the basics of tattooing, practicing your hand movements, and getting used to the whole process, like wiping, applying Vaseline, and so on. Basically, you'll be learning how to understand the workflow. Once you've gotten the hang of doing basic tattoos on synthetic skin, it's time to start looking for volunteers and move on to real people. And let's be real, for everyone, without exception, this is a nerve-wracking step. Where to find those first clients? Some people start with friends, others find complete strangers by posting ads online. There are plenty of ways to go about it. Of course, I'd recommend starting with simple tattoos, small, symbolic pieces. But at the same time, don't jump into calligraphy or intricate lettering right away. Even though it seems small, that kind of work requires serious hand control. In short, there's a time for everything. My first tattoos were simple too, and I did them at home on friends. And trust me, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all about getting your hand steady and figuring out how the whole process works. Once you start getting a basic idea of what tattooing is, though it's still too early to call it solid skills, it's time to think about how to socialize and find a community where you can get useful information and answers to your questions. If you're a student at our school, or plan to be, you don't need to worry about this step. All our graduates are part of an exclusive chat group where they discuss various topics and share their experiences. I'd also recommend checking out the mobile app, Tattoo Stars. It's a huge community featuring tattoo artists and studios from all over the world, along with suppliers and stores for tattoo equipment. You can post your work, participate in daily online tattoo competitions for the title of Best Artist, and follow the artists you like. Since we're official partners with Tattoo Stars, all our graduates get lifetime access to the app's premium features, which will save you a ton of money on advertising and help you grow faster in this industry. For all viewers, I've got a promo code that will boost your profile to the top and give you free access to tattoo competitions for a month. You'll find the promo code and app links in the video description. Let's keep going. Next up is your portfolio. A tattoo won't automatically bring in new clients. It's the right photo and a well-presented portfolio that will reach thousands or even millions. So, it's worth thinking about improving your photography skills, which, trust me, will come with practice. As for the portfolio itself, you should maintain it on a specialized platform like Tattoo Stars. Create a profile and start uploading your work there. You can also run an Instagram page alongside it, though, let's be honest, Instagram hasn't been as effective lately. By doing this, you'll be able to track your progress, comparing your latest work to your earlier pieces, and really see how you're evolving. Once you've built up a portfolio with 20-plus works, this is the point where you can start considering bringing it to a tattoo studio in your city to apply for a job. If you're lucky enough to have your own space to set up a studio, that simplifies things a lot. But if not, in today's world, it's not enough to just tell an employer that you can tattoo. You need to show them what you're capable of, and that's where your portfolio comes in handy. You might ask, what's the benefit of working in a commercial tattoo studio? My answer? Experience. By working with a steady stream of clients and constantly doing different types of tattoos, you'll not only improve your tattooing skills, but also build up your portfolio even more. Once you start feeling more confident in yourself and you've got some money coming in from tattooing, I'm not talking about your first or second year, as this moment comes at different times for everyone, but it will eventually come. You should start aiming for that point. When you feel solid under your feet, it's the perfect time to start sorting your clients. You can begin to filter out the work you don't enjoy and focus on the projects that bring you the most satisfaction. By this time, you'll have found your style and will know what you enjoy doing most and what you're best at. My advice? Keep developing in that direction, and tattooing will never feel like a chore. Another tip, attend master classes with artists who work in your style and whose work you admire. Trust me, you'll pick up tons of useful information at these workshops, and it will definitely benefit your growth as an artist. I didn't mention money until now. Why? Because while you're developing your skills, money should actually be on the back burner. Its main role is to sustain your life and reinvest back into your profession. This means some of it will go toward living expenses, while the rest should be allocated for advertising, equipment, supplies, and so on. Now, once you have a portfolio and a steady flow of clients, you can start gradually increasing your session rates. Personally, I look at my booking density. I raise my prices by 20% when I see that my schedule for the next month is about 2/3 full. With this price increase, the quality of your clientele will rise, and your reputation will improve as well. This brings you closer to our ultimate goal, to become a skilled professional tattoo artist, which you will absolutely achieve. Just remember not to stop halfway and keep pushing toward your goals. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and let me know in the comments what topic you'd like me to cover in my next video. Good luck, and see you soon.